Here's something no one tells you in school. The most useful subject you'll ever study is your own mind. Psychology isn't just for therapists and researchers. It's the manual for being human. And today, I want to walk you through 5 theories that once you understand them, you'll start seeing them everywhere. In your relationships, your habits, your decisions, and in the people around you. Let's get into it. First theory, Maslow's hierarchy of needs. The first one is Maslow's hierarchy of needs, and it answers one simple question. Why can't I focus on my goals when life feels chaotic? Abraham Maslow said that humans have needs arranged like a pyramid. At the bottom, food, water, sleep. Above that, safety and stability. Then love and belonging. Then self-esteem. And at the very top, self-actualization, which basically means becoming the best version of yourself. Here's the key insight. You can only focus on a higher level once the ones below it are met. So if someone is struggling financially, or feels emotionally unsafe, or deeply lonely, telling them to just be disciplined or just grow is like asking someone to run while their legs are broken. Before ambition, there has to be stability. That's not an excuse, that's human psychology. Second theory, cognitive dissonance. And this one will make you question yourself in the best way. Leon Festinger discovered that when our actions and our beliefs don't match, we feel deep psychological discomfort. And here's the uncomfortable truth. Most of us don't fix the action, we fix the belief. Simple example, someone who smokes knows it's harmful, but instead of quitting, they tell themselves, I know people who smoked their whole life and were fine. They didn't change the behavior, they changed the story. We do this constantly. With relationships we should leave. With opinions we've publicly committed to. Cognitive dissonance is why self-awareness is so hard and so valuable. Because the moment you catch yourself rationalizing, that's the moment you can actually change. Third theory, attachment theory. And this one is personal for almost everyone. John Bowlby and Mary Ainsworth found that the way a child bonds with their caregiver creates a template, a subconscious blueprint for every relationship that follows. There are 4 attachment styles. Secure, you're comfortable with closeness and trust. Anxious, you crave connection but fear losing it. Avoidant, you value independence so much that intimacy feels threatening. And disorganized, a mix of both fear and desire for closeness, often linked to inconsistent or painful childhood experiences. The powerful part? Most people are living out their attachment style on autopilot. They don't choose their patterns, they inherited them. But here's the good news. Attachment styles can change. Awareness is where it starts. Fourth theory, fundamental attribution error. Theory 4, the fundamental attribution error. And once you see this, you cannot unsee it. When you make a mistake, you explain it through your situation. I was tired. I was stressed. I had a bad day. But when someone else makes the exact same mistake, you explain it through their character. They're careless. They're selfish. That's just who they are. That double standard has a name, and it's one of the most common thinking errors in human psychology. It sits behind most of our judgment, most of our conflicts, and most of our inability to forgive. Because we give ourselves context and deny it to everyone else. Next time someone disappoints you, ask yourself, what situation might they be in that I can't see? Fifth theory, operant conditioning. And theory 5, operant conditioning. And this one explains modern life almost perfectly. Skinner showed that behavior is shaped by its consequences. Reward a behavior, it increases. Punish it, it decreases. Simple enough. But the most important finding was this. Variable rewards are the most addictive kind. Not knowing when the reward is coming makes you keep going far longer than a guaranteed one would. Sound familiar? Every time you check your phone, you're a pigeon in Skinner's box. Sometimes there's a notification. Sometimes there isn't. That unpredictability, that's designed. Social media platforms, slot machines, even certain relationships. They all use variable rewards to keep you hooked. 5 theories. 1 through line. You are not random. Your patterns have reasons. Your reactions have roots. The more you understand the psychology behind your behavior, the more power you have over it. If this gave you something to think about, share it with someone who needs it. And if you want to go deeper into any of these, let me know in the comments. I'll see you in the next one, but don't forget to subscribe.